All right, I'm going to show you how to work these diamond problems. Let's get started with this first one. The most important thing first is you've got to remember the pattern. And we do addition to get the bottom triangle, bottom portion, and multiplication to get the top portion. So that's our pattern to follow. So let's solve this. We need to find A and B. So to find B, we're just going to add 4 plus -4. Well, 4 plus -4 is 0. Okay. To get the top portion, A, we just need to multiply. So we're going to take 4 times -4. Okay? And so if we want to talk about the language we've done before, we could say 4 groups of -4. So we have -16. Okay? And if you want to see that with Cecil, if Cecil started at 0, right? And he took 4 steps backwards to the left, 4 steps backwards to the left, 4 steps backwards to the left, 4 steps back to the left, he would end up at -16. That is 4 groups of -4. Okay, so the answer is A is -16 and B is 0. So it looks like we got this answer right here. Let's look at the next problem. For the next problem, we're solving for A and B. Here's the pattern again. Oops. We do addition to get the bottom and multiplication to get the top. So they gave us the bottom, 2.5. So we just need to know 2 plus B, whatever B is, has got to equal 2.5. Well, what do we add to 2 to get 2.5? Well, B has got to be 1/2. Right? If we add 1/2 to 2, we get 2.5. So that's B. How about A? To get A, now that we know B, so our pattern now looks like this. We have 2.5. We've got 2. We figured out this is 1/2. We want to figure out this one. So to figure out A, that's A, we just need to multiply. 2 times 1/2. Well, we can rewrite that as 2 over 1 times 1/2. Multiply across. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. That equals 1. So A equals 1. So if A equals 1 and B equals 1/2, it looks like we want this answer. All right, let's look at the last one. For this diamond problem, again, the pattern is important. We're adding to get the bottom and multiplying to get to the top. They gave us the top number, so we get that through multiplication. So we need something, or A, right? Something times -2 equals -10. We can take 5 times -2 to equal -10. 5 times -2 equals -10. If I want to represent that with Cecil, if you want to visualize, well, 5 times -2 is -10, we could say Cecil starts here at 0, and he takes 5 steps of -2. He ends up right here, which is -10, right? This is 5 groups of -2. -2 goes to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps of -2, that's -10. So we know that A has got to be 5. Now let's look at B. Can we figure out what B is? Yeah, because we add to get the letter B. So we know that A is 5, and we know the right side is -2. 5 plus -2, that's going to equal B. We add to get that bottom triangle, or a diamond, I guess. 5 plus -2 is 3. So B has got to equal 3. So we know A is 5 and B is 3.